Girl, we're not even gonna talk about how long it's been since I've been. Y'all look at my nail room. I rearranged it for the summer. Y'all not gonna talk about how long it's been since I've been at work, girl. I'm here. I told y'all I work super part-time. I missed y'all so much. Hey, let's get into these nails that I have not posted. There are, I think, 5 or 6. Let's go. Starting with the fruit cocktail. We're gonna start with this nail set because I don't show you everything with this set, like how to do it, right? Follow me, stick with me. What I did on all these sets was encapsulate different nail stickers, different nail art, and different charms, right? So what I'm going to do is show you the technique over 5 or 6 sets, but show you something different in each set. So you kind of don't get bored and you kind of stay with the video because you'll learn something, hopefully, in each set. Now with this set, what you're going to learn about it is what I used. This is one of the most popular shirts I had recently. So I just wanted to show you what it is, which is just encapsulated glitter. It's not mylar. It's like foam fruit and some acrylic, girl. That's it. So let me show you how I've been encapsulating everything. This was like set 1 of the encapsulation series, and instead of doing 6 videos of the same thing, girl, I'm going to show you how I got these nails and the rest of them and keep you entertained, girl, because girl, these nails right here came out so fire. I had them on until like 2 days ago. I mean, they are sexy. Go get that Zoinks from Secret Nail Affair. That's what's really brought these nails out. They were okay until I put the Zoinks over it. Baby, she set it off. She went in there and robbed the bank in a wig, girl. That's what she did. She took all the money and went to Mexico. Zoinks. Secret Nail Affair. So, that is fruit cocktail. And now let's move into 24 lemons. Because in 2023, it was a lot of lemons. But in 2024, I turned my lemons into what? Lemonade. Girl, y'all see how I always bring it back to Beyonce? Girl, do you love Beyonce? I don't know. Because I always thought I was with the Navy. I literally always thought I was with a Rihanna like super fan. And I've done 1 Rihanna set. Here we go with, I've done 97 Beyonce sets. She is doing something to me in my 40s. Beyonce, you better, girl. Okay, so I start off with, see, now you're finna learn. I don't do primer and none of that filing. I put base coat from my gel polish on my nails after I glue my tip on. That's what I put in between my nails and my acrylic so that I can pop them off when I'm ready. They don't really pop off. They don't come off, but they come off easier than if I had done all that damage to my nail for no reason. I don't need them to adhere forever because sometimes, like the set I got on my left hand right now, I put them on and I don't like them, and then I don't want to have to do too much to get them off. So every set I have is just base coat and then I go straight into the nail on top of it, whatever's on top of it. So we got these stickers and these plastic flowers that I glued on with not polished gel nail glue. You can use any kind of gel glue, builder gel, anything that's clear. That you can use super glue, girl, if it's going to just kind of keep your nail charms in place. And you don't have to do it with the stickers, but like with the charms, when I'm trying to build the design, which is what I'm doing each set, I kind of need something to hold in place. So it's the Press It gel. So threw acrylic over it, threw a little bling on it, yellow jelly nail. Okay, that is 24 lemons. I really like this set. The last set I give 10 out of 10. These I give like a 9.5 out of 10. Really loved them. My daughter suggested I throw a little blue in there. Blue caviar beads. All of this is from Temu. Gel polish, everything is from Temu. The acrylic is, of course, by Dynamic. So I really loved these nails, but it was time to move on. I was really getting into not having everything super blinged out. I like having that bling finger. I like having everything. I've told y'all in my last video 6 months ago. It ain't been 6 months, girl. Mind your business, girl. It's been like a month. I don't know. I've been working. DoorDash be calling, girl. When I tell y'all, if y'all seen my live, thank you. Girl, your girl is redoing her wardrobe, and Skims is not cheap. Okay, and most of my new wardrobe is going to be Skims. So I've been working my ass off to pay bills, save up for my for my salon business, nail business, hopefully, crossing fingers, and then my new wardrobe because my birthday's in 2 weeks. Skims, Skimberly, give me a call because, girl, I've been selling the hell out of your wares. Okay, so anyway, girl, how long did you focus on these damn nails? You'd have thought you was in love with them. Okay, moving on. Cherry juice. Not really a whole lot here. Basically, the exact same thing that I did with the lemons. I put the stickers down. I put some little pearl caviar beads on using Press It by Not Polished. Put acrylic over it. The nails are a jelly. Again, all of this is from Temu. Put a little bling on it. Charms from Temu. I should have done 2 nails like I done the first nail. Somehow, some way, the footage to this set got deleted. But again, because this is a whole video on encapsulation, girl. I want you to be inspired by the designs, but how many times you need to see me do it? You don't need to see me do it 7 times, okay? You're going to learn what you need in this video, but maybe get inspired by your designs. Okay, now there's 7 of them, 6 or 7. You see how I lied? I think it's like 5 in this video, girl. I done went from 5 to 6 to 7. In 15 minutes, it's gonna be 8. The thumbnail knows all, cause it knows I'm a liar. Anyway, moving on. Secret Garden. These nails. Okay. I use dried flowers from Temu from this. I really wish that I had stuck to maybe 1 or 2 colors. It was giving, right? Some people really like this set. I am on the fence about it, okay? Cherry juice, I'm going to give those an 8 out of 10. These, I'm going to give like a 7 out of 10. I was into them. I needed to finish them. I think I had them on like 2 days. The issue was I did like when they finished. But this was a type of nail design that I shouldn't have done on all 5 nails if I'm going to have a right hand that doesn't match it at all. I couldn't come up with nothing that would even play off of this hand. And y'all know I like my hands to coordinate even though they're different. I still like the colors to kind of somewhat match. I don't want to look like too much of a psycho. Although I have been advertising my ass off doing DoorDash deliveries. They be like, hey, I like your nails. And I'm like, I do nails. I'm DoorDashing so I can open a business. And they're like, ooh, extra tip. And I got on Skims. You're welcome. So anyway, I put the dry flowers down. Every single design. Press It, gel, glue, nail glue, whatever, by Not Polished. But you could use any type of gel base that would cure before you start laying acrylic. Now, with these dried flowers, I'm going to be a little bit more specific because this is where we move up to like a level 2 with encapsulating. As you can see, the nail tip is full of dry flowers, which means that when I put the acrylic on, I had to like pack it down and then I had to wait so that it would fully dry. Because I was like trying to basically, you're going to see I'm going to end up trying to build a nail around this organic matter. Using my $5 words, girl. This is them before I filed them, of course. It was like it cured. It did cure. It did harden. But I noticed if you missed a spot, like, and you didn't really pack and make sure your acrylic was like really under and underneath the flower, because some of these flowers are kind of fluffy, I would have a weak spot in the nail. Okay, where it would not be basically any acrylic. So if you use these flowers and you really pack them in, pack on the acrylic and file it off is what you're gonna have to do. Now I usually file from the bottom with my encapsulated nails because then I can take the weight off the bottom. And I noticed that if you're having problem with shaping, sometimes you think the problem is look from the top, looking at your nail from the top. So you file and you file and you file, like, why is the shape crazy? Flip your hand over and file and clean up your bottom. And then when you look at your hand from the top, it is so much easier to get that crisp shape that you want. I would run into that all the time. I've gotten a lot better with my shaping. Start from the bottom, file off the bottom, and work on getting some leverage. As you can see, I use this old container just so I can kind of hold my finger down. You don't want your finger flopping around. You won't get a super straight edge like that. You want to be able to get up in that thing. Okay, you want to get up on it and haunch your shoulders on it like a car, and you pulling out the engine or something. Not that much force, girl. But you know what I'm saying if you do nails. Otherwise, you're gonna be there all day trying to hold your hand up in your face and this. No. This right here has been working perfectly for me. If you got a good fresh nail file, you should be able to get a good crisp edge. You'll be able to see it. As you can see, I'm just showing you guys different directions because I don't know how you want to shape your nails. But if you're trying to get a good clean edge, no matter the shape or length, get you some leverage, get something to steady your hand, hold that finger down. And as you can see, because I don't want to break my nail, I only have the tip, the very tip. Most of the nail is further back on the lid. You see what I'm saying? Except for where I need to file. The part that's on the overhang is the part that I'm actually actively filing. If you're not filing it, pull the finger back. Otherwise, you will start to, bend that nail back and forth, which will create a hairline fracture, which will create a crack. And if you especially have not packed in the acrylic on these dried flowers, the nail will break almost immediately. Now, one of the things I have been doing when I've been encapsulating my nails is I put on a layer of acrylic to get the whatever I'm putting under the acrylic on. I don't go all the way up to the cuticle. I go just about right up to the top. I don't do my cuticle bead. I get it up there, I let it dry, and then I file it to a nice shape. Okay? Instead of having to file off all the acrylic and do all that at the end, I get enough up there, clean my edge up, get my nail nice, then I go in and I do my cuticle bead. With you putting so much, if you do something like this, no matter the length on the nail, I find that filing halfway through the set just makes it so much easier to finish the set. When you put that cuticle bead on, you can almost just buff them and move on about your day. If you try to get all the acrylic and then try to shape them, it's just way too much acrylic to be filing through. The shape is not as crisp. So just put just enough up there. If you're not doing dry flowers, you do not need a lot. The dried flowers was the only time I found that I needed a little more acrylic. But if you're doing stickers or anything flat, girl, nice little thin layer, crisp up your shape, and then, but not thin to where the charms or whatever are coming through. You definitely want things covered, and you're going to see that in the next design. You want them covered, but you don't want to unnecessarily bulk your nail with acrylic. If you're trying to get a super crisp shape and you don't want to have to avoid filing forever on extendo clips, which already take forever. These sets will probably take me like 2 hours with all the putting my hand back and forth. If you're doing this, you're going to want to cure in layers. I was building my design, so I would put down some, make sure it got cured, put down some, make sure it got cured. Just to what you want on the top needs to be done last, and anything that's in the background needs to be done first. So those are a few tips if you're using dried flowers. Even if you're using stickers, work background to foreground, just kind of like they taught you in art class. So with these nails, the nails were so busy, I didn't want to do crazy bling. I just did some little cuticle crescents. I love these. I got these from Nail Couture when I got my monomer, and I need some more of these, girl. I'm gonna place an order. Excuse me, honey. I have not been able to find these exact ones out of all the places I look for nail stuff, so I'm just gonna have to order some more stuff, and I hope they send me some, girl. Really, really love these. I do feel like it set the nail off, gave it the whole Secret Garden vibe, but the problem with these nails was that, like I said, I couldn't make, or my brain, I don't know, I've been tired lately. I could not come up with another set that would have played off of this set. So I would have needed to do both hands this way, and I almost started to feel like it was too much. But then I loved it, and then I hated it, and then I loved it. So I'm giving these like a 7.5, 8 out of 10. They're not bad. I still like them, but then, like I said, they were too busy. I kind of feel like I lost a lot of what I was trying to do because I did every single color. And you will see these in the Temu haul. I just have not had time to film the Temu haul. But what I really should have done was maybe just done a couple of colors or some lighter colors, because although it is giving dried flowers, it looks like when you have the dried flowers at the bottom of cuticle oil, it is a bit busy. Let me know what you think about these nails. But it does look like a secret garden, like you're kind of going in, you got the little topiaries and shit. I just was not I think I was on, like, what is this? I don't know what nail set this is. 4 or 5 with the fruits and the juices and the damn berries. And I was like, all right. This is why I didn't want to give y'all 7 videos of this shit. I was like, all right, girl. All right, now you just putting any damn thing on your nails. It came off a couple of days later. Like I said, there were times when I would look at them and be like, ooh, I really like these nails. And then there were times when I was like, nope. So then I did lavender fills, which was the same, and I'm not even going to complete these nails. I'm getting ready to take them off, but I do want to talk to you about the filing part, which is in this part of the filming. See, I've been working. I just have not had time to do all the things it does to take to be a content creator, a good one, and work for my own personal goals in the long term. So I'm sorry, but I hope this video makes up for it. I hope you are truly, truly inspired. I hope there's something here for you. Now, as you can see, as I promised, I'm showing you each nail set has something. That is me putting down the Press It gel nail glue, because you use it for the tips. For the, they have like an Opera's dupe. But I don't wear those, and I didn't want my product to go to waste from NATO B. So, girl, I still been using it. Them bottles I had since last summer, July. I'm still on bottle number 1. So, if you buy it, and I've done quite a few sets, toes, and I've actually used the Opera's dupe on my toes. That bottle has lasted me quite a bit, and I still have another one. Just putting that out there if you want to purchase it. It is, I think, about $30, but she's worth it. Girl, she's worth it. Anyway, this is me showing you. See how fluffy some of these dried flowers are? I'm just trying to arrange them. This time, though, instead of working with one element, I'm working with the dried flowers plus the plastic flowers. Now, when you file down the plastic flowers, once you put acrylic over it, it really doesn't matter. The shape, for the most part, will hold. It all kind of fuses together and becomes like one material, the acrylic and plastic implements. But the dried flowers, these are not flat. You know, they're legitimately dried flowers. And so this was where I was like trying to get things to look a little bit more cleaner than the last nail design. This was what it was supposed to be. A cleaner version of the dried flowers with some plastic lavender. I was like, ooh, that would look so good. But, you know, I wanted to show you the technique. I basically just designed the nail and then I put acrylic over it. Clear acrylic biodynamic X-ray clear over it. I am going to show you in this nail what I mean by the packing. But I also just want to give you a realistic view of what it takes to fill in the nail tip. It seemed like you just be throwing up stuff there on your nails, but I don't be just throwing stuff on my nails. I really be trying to create some sort of like picture or image or pattern, or, you know, not pattern like triangle, circle, but like some sort of tapestry, if you will. It's a tapestry, Lord. No, she didn't go Stevie Nicks on him. Yes, I did, girl. I went Stevie Nicks. I tried to build a tapestry for you. And I was trying to keep it clean, but this nail set came out a bit too clean. You're going to see what I mean. It was missing something. It was missing something, like a third element, some sparkle, some shine. I should have put some acrylic, or not acrylic, glitter or something in there. But it was like I went from one extreme. Y'all know I'm an extremist. I go from one extreme to the other. I can't never find, girl, I'm so country. I can never find a happy medium, it seems. And when I do, it's very much appreciated, because the girl is always all one end to the other, girl. One end to the other, girl. Like, girl, stop right here. Gotta go all the way. Gotta go too damn far or not far enough. That's how I do it. Like, are we going? Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Okay. So, as I'm putting these nails together, I'm a little bit jacked, but something's missing. Something's missing, and I couldn't figure it out, but I wanted to give you more of what I'm doing as far as encapsulating with my nail art. Now, I've seen a lot of people encapsulate glitter, all kinds of stuff, but this is how I'm doing it. You could almost encapsulate anything. You can go get a candy wrapper, anything that you can fit on the nail that doesn't bring moisture or mold or anything that's dry. You can kind of, if you can cut it down and fit it on your nail, and I mean, depending on how thick you want your acrylic to be, girl, you can slap acrylic over every damn thing. Now, what you see is, like I said, they were fluffy. The flowers. Do you see how I'm packing it down? Okay? I am packing her on. Now, you can do this to flatten your design as well, but mainly what I don't want is weak spots in the nail, because you might think, oh, it's covered in a clear acrylic because there's clear on top, but then none of the acrylic got to the sides or the bottom because of that flower or that big thing that you have sitting on your nail, depending on what you use. So you want to make sure you pack that acrylic down on the sides and around, whatever it is. If it's not something as simple as like stickers or something like the foam fruit, something real flat, if it got any kind of height to it, even if it's a charm, and you see there's a gap, make sure you slide acrylic up under there so that you don't have a weak spot in the nail. Because basically what you'll have is like a bubble, and a bubble will be, it won't look exactly like a bubble. You probably won't even see it. When the nail break, you will see, like I had this happen, the nail broke, and it basically just kind of was like a plastic nail tip with no acrylic on it, because when it snapped, it was like just flour. Basically, the flower was so fluffy that no acrylic had gotten to the center of the flower and the center of the nail and hardened and became a structure. So you're going to see in this last set how I improved and learned from all of these sets, doing them back to back to back. Well, not back to back. I was doing them, though. I think this is my last month and a half worth of sets. So, gotta be like June. These are June sets, maybe the last week of May. But you'll see in the next set what I mean by packing it under even a metal thing that's encapsulated in the nail, just to keep the structure of the nail solid. And you don't want any weak spots. It would hurt. If you were doing this on a shorter nail, same thing applies. Make sure that the acrylic is fully connected to the tip, the apex, whatever. Girl, it is 3:31 in the morning, okay? And I'm trying to get y'all this video before 5 a.m. because it's really like the evening for me. I've been at work, but I have not seen y'all, and I promised myself, like, girl, put the video out. Put the goddamn video out. Shit. I know Nada was somewhere like, girl, does she fucking YouTube? Yes. I have a job, though, so, I mean, doesn't that give me a little space? So, anyway, still same technique. I was going to finish these nails, but I don't like them. I did not like them. I still have them on. I'm actually thinking about, because I usually don't crash until about 7 a.m. I'm thinking about doing these over tonight. But there is something in here I want to show you, and it's coming up. Like I said, I just felt like the colors were cool. Excuse me. Girl, I need to blow my nose, but I'm in the car, and it's just not going to happen. That was gross. Sorry. Excuse me. That's not Skims worthy. Good thing I'm in sweats. I'm in my ugly clothes, so I do ugly shit. And it's 3:30 in the morning. Give me a break. Y'all remember that show? Give Me a Break with Neil Carter. Anyway, this is what I was talking about. I don't start filing from the top. I file off the bottom. The edge around that where it's almost impossible to keep a clean edge because you're packing, and you can wipe the sides, but you'll still need to file down. Get that nice and even, because that's how you're going to be able to get the leverage to get a crisp shape. I usually don't have this problem when I'm just doing a regular nail set, but for the encapsulation, this is what I've had to do. There's usually a little bit of weight, not too heavy, but it's a little, you will need to probably lighten it up. Start from the bottom, trust me on that. Moving on to Panda. Now that you've seen all of me encapsulating, okay, this is how I have encapsulated, step by step by step. From stickers to caviar beads to 3D stuff, now we're on to metal. Girl, where is the rest of the video? Hold on. Okay, girl, I had left out a whole damn clip. I'm like, where the hell is the rest of the nails at? They come like, what? What? Okay, so this is Panda. So, okay. I'm just trying to make sure that I show you. Do I show y'all the right shit? Oh, please. Okay, girl, yes. Shit. Ooh, girl, it's getting hot in this car. I'm getting confusion. Periodically at a time, sometimes I get lost in the sauce, especially when I'm doing 6 or 75 videos in one. So I had left out a clip and then I had to come back. I want to make sure that y'all see the process of getting the metal inside this nail. The stickers are on, same process as the last 10 nails, but now I'm gluing on the Panda charms so that I can put acrylic over them. Now this nail is not super heavy. I dome it a little bit so it's almost like a fishbowl. Okay, these charms they're not super thick, but they got a little height to them compared to everything else I've been encapsulating. So I knew I wasn't finna do this on all five nails. I only wanted one nail with this. Now if you used a flatter metal implement, this would work no problem, but because they're bigger, like this is a 3D palm tree and then two pandas, I needed to account for the fact that I don't want to foul into the metal, and then I need to actually be able to put acrylic over it so I can build a nail. Same technique. I'm going to file from the bottom and then come over through the top and file until you see. I'm trying to think of how to say this. Sometimes if you do this enough, you'll understand what I'm saying. You're going to file, but if you see like your stuff poking through, it doesn't mean add more acrylic. You might just need to stop filing. It might just, if you file it the right way, you might just see a little edge that once you put top coat, base coat, it's fine. But I say that because if it's certain things, you don't want to just keep adding acrylic to it. It's just, your nail gonna get heavier, and every part of it doesn't need the same amount of acrylic. Like you'll have way more acrylic at the top than you do at the bottom, and now you got to make it all match. Now the whole nail is heavy. So what I kind of did was created a frame, almost like they do when they're laying concrete. They put like steel rods in it. I made sure that what I put under my nail, and I do this with pretty much all the encapsulation, is even across the surface. I don't have a space where there's nothing and then a space where it's something, because then the acrylic's going to go on lumpy. It's already going to be a little lumpy. You want it to go on as evenly lumpy as possible. If that makes any damn sense, you'll understand when you understand. So when you have a structure already on the nail, the acrylic forms around it for these like hard encapsulated items. I already told y'all, I explained to y'all what was going on with them dry flowers, girl. But for your harder items, if you create a framework for the acrylic to kind of just adhere to and stick to, it does. It just kind of does. It builds the nail, and then you can shape it to your heart's content. It will file with no problem. Trust me, all you need is enough acrylic to cover what you put on the nail. So for this one, that's why I said to make it almost look almost like an aquarium nail. It is slightly domed, but I'm wiggling my finger right now. It's not heavy. It's not heavy because I file from the bottom. And if you got to file off part of the tip, it's fine. You don't need the tip anymore. Once that acrylic sets and it's hard for these type of nails, it's fine. But if you just take your time, don't try to put a big thick bead. This is a nail that you want to build up slowly but surely. If you got a short nail, you probably could do one bead. But if you got a long nail like this, take your time. Give yourself 2 or 3 beads. Girl, don't really count the beads, but you know what I'm saying? Give yourself time. I start from like the middle to kind of get the acrylic in there, and then, I work my way up to whatever I feel like doing at the moment, girl. I don't really think about it. I just know that I want the base of whatever I'm putting down to be even across the nail so that I can have evenly lumpy acrylic to file, if that makes any sense at all. If you try it, let me know. Tell me if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. All right, so here we are. We're ready. I've got acrylic on all the other nails, and now I'm showing you. I'm packing that acrylic down and around and under those metal implements. I keep calling them implements because that's what we call them in cosmetology school. But that's not a metal implement. That's just a metal piece of charm. But the metal tools and implements, that's the thing. Okay? Leave me alone. Now 347. I'm packing it down, around, and under that. You see how I'm giving y'all education, but I'm not an instructor, girl? What, I went to cosmetology school and got my license? Yes, I did. But I'm not a nail tech, and I'm not a nail instructor. And I believe in staying in my lane. A lot of people get on YouTube with no license, never done this in their life, never had a business. They do nails at the house. And let me tell you something. Once you get your license in something, somebody doing it from the house trying to tell you some shit they ain't never been to school for, it rub you in a different way. It rub you in a different way. So I respect nail techs. I respect nail instructors. Although, as a licensed cosmetologist, I am licensed to do nails. Mainly, they teach us natural nails. If you've been on my channel, you know this. Cosmetology school, they give you a class, but they suggest that you go to a nail programs for acrylic, gel, things like that, because that's not natural. Cosmetology is more about the natural hair, skin, and nail things. So anything that's kind of like fake, false extensions, whatever, nail extensions, hair extensions, you get like a brief course on it, how to make a wig and stuff like that. But for in-depth training, you would go to actual a nail class or something. You wouldn't need to get relicensed, because yes, you could go work in a salon, but if you wanted to strengthen your skills as a cosmetologist in the nail game, I would still need to go to nail classes, show my respect to the craft, because I do something that's different. And I think some people need to really watch what they say on YouTube. Like I try to, I don't want to come off as too teachy. I'm not even a master cosmetologist, which would give me the right to teach anybody. I'm a regular cosmetologist. I've got damn near the hours probably for a master cosmetologist, but I'm not here. This isn't nail class. This is YouTube. We're here to have fun, inspire each other, maybe learn a few things, but I'm not a teacher. So if I'm doing it wrong, it's because this is how I do my nails, and then maybe you can take something from it. And maybe you are a nail tech and you like, okay, I know how to do it the right way. I see where she was going with that. But you don't have to come up here and tell people how to do everything, this and that, and you don't even have a damn license. It's like somebody coming up here trying to teach you about plumbing, and then you're like, okay, well, where did you get licensed and bonded? And they're like, oh no, I just do them at the house. I just plumb shit at the house. Okay, well, you take your house plumbing ass over there, because I want somebody, so if this pipe busts, I can sue them. They know what they're talking about. They know exactly why. Not because they saw it in another YouTube video. They studied and got what they needed. Otherwise, just say this is how you do your nails. Because until you go to cosmetology school or a licensed nail tech program, I don't know what they call them for the nail people, let me know. I don't know what is it, nail classes, nailology, ornithology 101. No, because that's real nails. But you know what I'm trying to say. It's YouTube, okay? Chill the fuck out. Jeez, I be seeing people up here, and then you need to have an Apex. Apex D's, fam. Ain't a nail broke. They still holding on. I ain't doing none of the damn moves. I'm doing exactly what the hell I want to, and I have an amazing time. My nails are fabulous, and I might get compliments all the time. No one says to me, how many beads did you use? What was the cuticle bead looking like? What number brush do what works for you? That has always been the message in my channel, and that's going to be the message to the end of damn time. Now, where was I? Because, some people get real preachy, and I'm like, girl, where you went to school at? Oh, the house. Mind your business, which seems to be at Food Lion in the cashier aisle. Do you, and I will do me. Now, back to these nails, girl. I done packed this acrylic on, out of frame. Hold on. Let me stop. All right, let's get y'all up out of here. So, this is the nails filed down. You see it. You see it. I know you see it. So, I don't have to say much, because I'm a cosmetologist, and this is what I do. This is what I do. I'm in my lane. Okay, I'm providing style, essence, and inspiration for the girls. Okay, I just want you to see what I did right here. From all of these sets, this is where I got to, girl. Got the jungle in my nails. It's a Panda family diorama in my nails. I said, French said who? I said, one color polish what? I said, who nails ain't extravagant? Candies. Candy is an extremist. Girl, I need everything in my nails. If it ain't on top, it's going to be inside. Know that. I'm not taking plain nails. For what? Why? Girl, I'm over here wearing Skims. Super simple. My nails will always be extra. That's where I express myself. I have a very classy, toned down outfit, and then boom, 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 nails. Extra. Read all about it. You see how flat this got? Do not underestimate yourself or your nail drill or your file. Okay? Do not underestimate anything that you can't slap acrylic over and shape around it. As long as it doesn't cause mold, mildew, it's not moist. No food items, okay? We want dry, inanimate objects, labels. Maybe you got a tag, okay? I might do a Skims nail. I might take my Skims tags and do a Skims nail. I ain't saying I ain't, mind your business, because that might steal my idea. I'm just telling you, if it can fit on your nail, you might can put acrylic over and really, really, really step your nail game up. You don't have to do juices and berries, girl. The juices and berries was a distraction. The juices and berries were to get you to focus so that I could teach you without teaching you how to do something. Substitute the lemons for the stickers that you like, the colors that you like, the polish that you like, girl. What you don't have to do exactly what I did. What you can do is just take the technique and learn from this, as Tyra would say. Learn from this. Now with this green nail, let me tell you real quick. I did 2 jellies. I did a green, then a blue, and then the green again to get this green to match perfectly. Then I did a regular holographic, and then I did a green holographic over it so that I could really, really set this thing off. Because I felt like without this nail, then the set, it was pretty, but every set I just be feeling like, yo, not every set. Let me take that back. Finna lie right fast. It's not every set, but every set that I look at my nails, I look at them like, do I need some more, or is this good? Right before I finish, like, are you done with the design, or do you think this is good before you do the top coat? And sometimes you just need a little razzle dazzle. If you didn't put glitter in the acrylic, maybe you just need a little glitter holographic top coat. Just a little something. It don't got to be on every single nail. Sometimes you got to do a little less is more. Just a little taste. Look at that little taste. Did she come through? Did she come to work late and then overwork? Girl, I gave y'all 2 months of work in 39 minutes. You're welcome. It's some girls that hold you hostage for 10 hours, girl. You're still on the same set. Y'all done have 5 or 6 sets in this video. Might be 7. I don't know, because I haven't counted the screenshots yet. But I hope y'all have found something in this video that either helps you, inspires you, or you just got a good laugh. Maybe you're watching it while you're doing your nails, girl. I don't know. I just hope you had a good time, that you come back and you like staying around. I appreciate everybody who's here, who's still been here, who's going to keep being here, knowing that I'm not going to be here every damn day. But I don't expect to see you every damn day. Just stop in and say, how you doing, girl? And I'm going to say, how you doing back? And we're not going to assume that we're not friends because we don't see each other every day. Because I'm about to be 42 and I don't be seeing people every day. But that don't mean I don't care. That don't mean I'm not here. I'm here when I need to be. And when I am here, I will try to make sure it counts. And as I always say, I do not want to waste y'all's time. So I just want to inspire you to encapsulate every damn thing this summer. Whatever you come up with, if you are tired of things like I was getting caught on my nails, or sometimes like on this finger, I have a little bling, but not a whole lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll probably take this bling off of my pinky finger because I just don't like bling in my hair anymore. It's just, I told y'all, once I got scratched, I was done. I like the way it looks though. I like the way it looks. So I really, really hope that y'all like these nails. They are giving to me. As you can see, I did finish the lavender fields on my left hand, but girl, not finished them, but like top coat, base coat, but they are done and they finna come off. So I wanted to show you this right hand set of nails. Finish the set, the series off with the advanced encapsulation all the way from simple to advanced. I hope that you are digging these nails, baby. This green pointy finger is giving. Yes. Thank y'all for watching. Bye bye.